Jurisco gang coming at y'all boys with another banger, boys. And today, they done finally did it. Yes, EA has finally did it. They just revealed the brand new Superstar mode coming to Madden 24, boys. Tell you right now, we got a lot to talk about. Gameplay, the build system, everything in the book. We talking about it in this video. Let's hop into it. Now, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys drop a like, comment, and subscribe, fellas. Doing those three things will go a long way. It help you boy out a lot, so go ahead and take care of that. Also, make sure you guys turn that bell notification so you guys don't miss anything Madden 24 and Superstar mode. Let's get right into the video, boys. So, since June, everybody and their mama has been waiting on them, to reveal this mode. It was, revealed back in, June that Superstar mode was returning to Madden 24, but they hadn't, dropped any extra details and stuff like that. I and, a couple of people have played it in the beta, so I kind of already know what the mode, kind of looks like and what it kind of plays like and things of that nature. But like I said, today, they went ahead and dropped a brand new trailer and they dropped an entire blog on this new mode. Once again, this mode is replacing Face the Franchise and the Yard. So now I'm about to go and hop into it, boys. So the first thing we're gonna talk about is, the positions and things of that nature. That's gonna be the first thing you notice when you hop into Madden 24 Superstar mode. That's gonna be the first thing you do is, make your player, see all the positions and things of that nature. There's gonna be 5 positions this year. 5 positions. There's gonna be quarterback, running back, wide receiver, linebacker, and cornerback, just like how it was last year. And I know y'all boys gonna be wondering, oh, why can't you be a kicker? Why can't you be, a tight end, things of that nature? The reason why is because the Superstar Showdown mode. So that Superstar Showdown mode, you could be, a quarterback, running back, but you cannot line up at tight end in that mode. You can't, be a kicker in that mode. So that's why, and it kind of makes sense. That's the reason why they did that, because like I said, all the positions you could be in, normal career mode, you can also be in Superstar Showdown. They wouldn't allow you to be a kicker if you can't be a kicker in the Showdown mode. So like I said, that's just how it works. Now, with all that also being said, they also allowed, a lot more customization with these builds also. The heights, the weights, all that type of stuff you can change, and that actually will go onto the field. No matter if you're in the career mode or the Superstar Showdown mode, which is the 3v3 mode, you will be that height no matter what. In years previous, it would only be just career mode where you could be, 6'3" or 6'4". No, if you go to the 3v3 mode now, you will actually be that height and you will be that weight. Now, those heights and weights will, also change your body type. Gonna be 3 different body types this year: bruiser, balance, and agile, kind of like how it was last year. But once again, these will affect your attributes a lot more this year. They will change your speed, they will change, your strength, they will change things about, your attributes. They will change, what you can max out on your catching. They will change what you can, max out with your juke. If you're agile, you can't, you'll be able to max out your juke, way faster and way easier than, a bruiser can, and things of that nature. You'll be able to get it to a higher level, all that type of stuff. So make sure, like I said, keep that in mind. The body types matter. Like I said, the 3 different body types. The height and weight will also matter. Now, a huge W with this mode, and what kind of separates it from, 2K Park and stuff like that, is that with all these builds, there will be all, different builds. So if you have a quarterback or running back, you can have all these different builds at one time. They will have unique, customization. Like, they'll all look different. You can change, how they look and all that type of stuff. They'll also have their own unique, path. So if you love running up your, your wide receiver, he could be like a level 12 while you're also working on your linebacker, who's like a level 6. So they all have their own unique stuff, and they're like their own person, all these different positions, which is a huge dub. Also, you can, reset your build. You can reset if you get to level 50 and you want to reset and change and re-put your attributes on. You can do that for free. You can reset your build all the way back to level 0, then re-put it on for free. You don't have to regrind the build or anything like that. You can also change the height and weight and stuff like that about your build on the fly. You don't have to, grind a whole new build out or buy a new build or anything like that. You can't even buy a build in this game. The only thing you can spend money on with this Superstar mode is going to be the gear that you'll wear in Superstar Showdown. So you cannot buy, upgrades or anything of that nature, unlike 2K. So now, boys, since I kind of laid out the foundation of what the builds are, let's go hop into the career mode now. I want to talk about this really quick. I know a lot of y'all care about it, but I know all y'all, a lot of y'all care about the Superstar Showdown mode, which is the 3v3. We're going to talk about that also. Let's go talk about the career mode first. So with the career mode, you're gonna start in the combine. Now, I know a lot of y'all boys, y'all, like I said, y'all are gonna want to hop straight into Superstar Showdown. You will not be able to do that. I'm telling you right now, if you want to, if you want your build to be as good as possible and be, like I said, just the best build it can be, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna have to play the career mode too. Now you're gonna start in the combine. You're gonna start in the NFL combine. You're gonna, be able to do the 40-yard dash, the 3-cone drill. You're gonna actually be able to do these drills, and they're going to affect your draft stock and basically, once again, which you can, upgrade and max out. And it's kind of like gonna determine your ratings, kind of. They also said on here, it says your starting ratings based on archetype chosen at avatar creation will determine your range of possible outcomes for each combine drill. A small, agile running back will be more likely to excel at the 40-yard dash and 3-cone than a, big bruising back who is more likely to excel at the bench press. So once again, like I said, this is all gonna matter. If you're agile, you're gonna, be able to, get a faster time, which is once again going to affect your stats, affect your draft stock, and all that type of stuff. Also, they say as you leave the combine, you will be met with minimal cutscenes. And I noticed in the beta also, there wasn't a lot of cutscenes with this mode. Coming out of the combine, stuff like that, there wasn't a lot of cheesy, weird cutscenes that you had to sit through, unlike in years past. So like I said, this is a huge W. Like I said, they've taken out a lot of those cutscenes and kind of just getting you faster into the action. Also, they say, the next stop is the NFL, where your draft position is based on your overall performance in the combine and positional needs of each team. So it's going to be both, things that, factor in where you get drafted. Also, there's going to be an override setting in this mode where you can basically choose the exact team you want to go to. Huge W. Now, when you get to NFL, there's a huge addition this year with the live player grading, boys. I've been talking about it all year. I've been talking about since since we kind of found out about in the beta and stuff like that. So yes, there's going to be a live player grading system this year, kind of like how it is in 2K. We have like an A grade, a B grade, C grade, all that type of stuff is going to, determine, it's going to change throughout the game on how you perform. Now, last two quick things I do want to say that are like really in career mode only, like it's only in career mode, is going to be the social media reactions. There's going to be social media reactions and things of that nature like that happen like on like a tab on like the side of the screen, kind of like how it was last year, but it's improved this year where, like I said, there's going to be better reactions and kind of like just a better social media feed. Also, there's going to be a Madden cast. This is brand new to the game. Also, there's going to be a Madden cast with NFL legends Ryan Clark, Fred Taylor, and Channing Crowder, where they kind of like just talk about your, performance. Oh, I like that dude. He's been going crazy. It's like a whole video on the side of the screen that kind of plays when you're in the main menu of the career mode. So like I said, that's a huge W. And there's also going to be side activities and mini games. Side activities is kind of returning from last year where, you have things during the week like, oh, you could like, do some yoga or something like that. Also, but new to this year is going to be the mini games. Mini games is all new to, Madden 24. They're bringing it back this year in a big way. And then, like I said, it will be in this mode also. So you can do things like the, the wide receiver DB battle and all that type of stuff. It will be a part of your training and your practice during the week. Those mini games will be in that practice. So like I said, huge up for bringing these mini games to this mode also. So now, boys, it is time to talk about Superstar Showdown, boys. So I know everybody named Mom once again has been excited about this mode. Like I said, this is basically taking over the yard. We've been uploading a bunch of content on the yard ever since it dropped in Madden 21. So now they have removed the yard and they basically added a brand new mode called Superstar Showdown. Once again, fully connected to the career mode and things of that nature. You can take your play from career mode straight to Superstar Showdown. So they go and talk about right here. It says our new fast-paced 3v3 football mode where you can showcase and continue to progress your players alongside your friends. So like I said, we've been talking about this mode since June. We've been hearing about it, seeing a couple things. I played it in the beta, and I'm telling you right now, this is going to be the real deal. It's the real deal thing. They basically changed the entire thing. Like the foundation of this mode is entirely different than the yard. Once again, 3v3, no AIs. There's no AIs in this. Now you can do 1v1s if you want to hop in there with a 1v1. You can do that, but once again, it's still a 3v3. So it'd be you and then like I said, one other person. So like I said, you can still do a 1v1 if you want to, but everybody in my gonna be doing the 3v3s. I also love how you could like solo queue. Also, if you play this and you don't have no teammates, but you want to find just some randoms, you can do that just like how you could in Madden 21. The solo queue system is really good. I tried it in the beta. It is beautiful. Now they talk about it on here. It says show off your skills, gear, and personality as you take your place on the flashiest stage in virtual football. The Showdown arena puts your superstar in the spotlight with high-tech features like emissive gear, glowing field art, and reactive jumbotron end zone. So if you guys seeing the gameplay on your screen, stuff like that, you'll see it's a brand new venue. Now the field is a little bit smaller. It's a little bit smaller. I want to say it's like 50 by 50 or something like that, but the field is smaller because it's less players on the field. So once again, because it's 3v3, it's going to have a smaller field. But like I said, that brings in new venues and things like that. You see the venue that they showed on here. And when I played it in the beta, that was the ranked venue. So that was the ranked venue that everybody was playing on. And like I said, I love how the venue looks. It kind of looks like an indoor, arena football field, and I love how it looks. Also, the fields are smaller and there's no first down. So once again, like I said, you'll see in the trailer, like I said, the venue is like small, like the field looks smaller, I think it's like a 50 by 50. It was a little, you know, weird to get used to, but like I said, after a couple games, I definitely got used to it, and I think it works perfectly because once again, it's less users on the field. So if it's less users, you know, the field should be a little bit smaller, you know, just to help out the defense. If the field was super big still, it would be hard for the defense to get a stop because they have to cover so much area of the field. So like I said, the field's a little bit smaller, but like I said, it kind of helps out with the defense because there's no first down. So, you know, the offense, they have to score in 4 plays. Also says on here, there's no play call screen, no first downs, and it is going to 1st to 21 scoring format to make the game shorter and more exciting. Now, I wouldn't say the games are necessarily more shorter because there was some games where, you know, I wasn't able to get a, I was, you know, stopping the offense and stuff like that. We weren't able to score. So in the beta, there was sometimes where the games would go, you know, a little bit longer than they should or whatever, because like I said, both teams are getting stopped. So it just depends how high powered both teams are to, you know, like I said, that'll determine how short the games are. Like I said, there's no play call screen, so you kind of call all the plays on the fly. There's like plays where, you know, when you come out on offense, there's like a play that you come out in, there's like a formation, but there's no exact play. There's no, you know, split city. There's no, you know, exact play. You just come out there. It kind of just call things on the fly. So once again, I love that, how there's no plays anymore. Love that. But once again, like I said, also 1st to 21, I mean, hey, some games are going to be short and some games are going to be long. Also, boys, do not worry. This new mode will have crossplay. So yes, you can play with your P5 buddies, your Xbox buddies, PC. Everybody can play together in this new mode. Also, they do say right here, it says level up your superstar while earning exclusive gear and boosts in superstar ranked 1v1 battles are available in solo ranked or team up with other superstars and squads ranked. Each event features its own leaderboard and unique ranking path with different rewards, which is a huge, and I mean humongous W, boys. So if you guys have, you know, played ranked, you know, it was ranked was kind of introduced in Madden 22's yard. It was kind of introduced in that game, and you know, it was just like a, you know, they just threw it out there, they just threw a ranked mode in there. But you know, the 1v1s and, you know, the 3v3s, they were all kind of on the same leaderboards. The leaderboards are kind of wonky and they were all in the same thing. But now they said right here, like I said, each will have its own leaderboard. So 1v1 leaderboard is going to be separated from the 3v3 leaderboard, which is a huge W. This is something that we have been asking for since Madden 22, was for them to separate the two leaderboards. So huge W. And they will also have their own unique ranking path with different rewards. So once again, like I said, both will have its own unique you know, rewards and a different path. Like I said, I love this, and this is a huge W. Also, last thing it says right here, it says Superstar Showdown will be fresh all season with live events, so be on the lookout for new experiences and different game rules all year long. So if you guys are, you know, if you don't want to like play ranked, if you don't want to be super sweaty and, you know, competitive every single game, live events will be for that. Live events are going to be kind of like the casual, you know, just more chill, you know, not sweaty, not, you know, ranked. And, you know, that's kind of what live events is going to be. Also, the live events is going to have the new venues. So they're going to, you know, switch out the venues, and they're going to have new venues in this live event. Also, they're going to have, you know, different game rules. So you might not see, you know, only 4 downs. You might not see no, you know, first downs in these live events. There's going to be different rules that kind of like switch up and kind of play, you know, different than ranked. Now, going back to the player build side of things, boys. Once again, they're going to talk about right here. It says combining all new progression features with all new custom emotes and celebration animations. You'll be able to be not only just winning, but doing it in style. The play may end when the whistle blows, but the real game begins after the play, when you see who has the coolest drift and celebration. So I told y'all this, boys, already. You know, like I said in previous videos, I've seen it in the beta. You can, you know, customize and change the animations and, you know, celebrations and emotes that you do. Yes, you have found you're actually able to do it now. This is something we've been asking for since Madden 21. Is, you know, allow us to do the gritty when we want to, allow us to do the Jalen Waddle celebration when we want to. And yes, that is a thing now. They kind of show it in the trailer just a little bit. You could also change gameplay animations like your throw animation, things of that nature. Now I wonder if they're gonna add more down the line, stuff like that. Maybe like a Stephon Diggs release package, maybe, or something like that. But once again, you're definitely able to change your release and things of that nature. So like I said, huge W here. This like I said, we've been asking for since the beginning of time. Also, they don't say it on this blog. They do not say it on the blog, but franchise gear is in this mode, boys. Yes, so you can wear speed flex, you could wear a F7, you could wear armbands. Also, they show on here, like they don't show it on the they don't show it in the trailer really, but I noticed on the players, the arm sleeves look a lot better. So you could, you know, have like an arm sleeve and like an undershirt, and they'll kind of give you like that, you know, like kind of like that Stephon Diggs kind of look where you have like an undershirt and a sleeve on. It'll give you that kind of look now. So like I said, the gear overall is a lot better. You can also customize your gear. You can change the color of your your cleats. You can change the color of your gloves. You can change the color of the stuff in this game, which is a huge, humongous dub. Once again, customization has been stepped up, and I mean a lot this year. The only thing customization wise they missed on, literally the only stuff was the tattoos. Obviously, everybody named Mama want tattoos, but it's because the NFL has been, kind of like messing with them with the tattoos. They kind of want to, do a lot with them. So the NFL has been kind of in the way, and they also have to, get the license for that. So like I said, that's the reason why the tattoos aren't here yet. And any other customization feature that's like I said, once again, really, really small was you can't have the dreads in the back of your helmet. In the beta, you weren't able to have it. Now I don't know if it's if it's gonna be there when the full game drops, but in the beta, you still weren't able to have dreads in the back of your helmet. Which once again, I mean, it's not even like a big thing. I really don't care that much for it. I would rather the franchise gear, being able to customize gear, all that type of stuff. So we have the stuff that like I said I care about the most, which is that. So like I said, those are like I said just two things that like I said aren't still there, is the tattoos and the hair coming out the back. But like I said, I'm not tripping that much. And also there's gonna be a bunch of gear in this game. There's gonna be gear returning from last year. There's gonna be a whole bunch of new gear, like you see the neon flamboyant glowing gear. So there's gonna be a bunch of different variety and gear in this game. The last thing we gotta talk about, boys, is gonna be the new ability system. Yes, they did drop a whole new ability system in this mode, and it's really only for this mode. Also, I'm gonna try to get through it pretty quick because it is a lot, but like I said, we've talked about it in previous videos already. But like I said, new ability system is basically like 2K. So it's gonna be tiered abilities, and they're gonna be your main abilities. This was kind of a thing last year in Madden 23 with the perks, but nah, this year that's like the main abilities now. It's not gonna be gunslinger, as your main ability. It's not gonna be short route KO as your main ability. No, it's gonna be these tiered abilities that these are gonna be your main abilities. So it kind of says it on here. It says all new to Madden 24 is the tiered ability system that ties ratings into on-field actions and stats and rewards you with higher tiers of abilities as you increase both ratings and successful reps on the field. For example, as a quarterback with deep throw elite ability equipped, you can upgrade your deep throw elite ability by increasing your deep throw accuracy rating and successfully completing more deep throws in gameplay. You can mix and match abilities of different tiers to customize and experiment with all new gameplay types of builds for your superstars. So they kind of, like I said, go hand in hand. What you do on the field and your ratings will, like I said, determine your abilities. So basically, you can't have 70 throw deep, throw past you deep or whatever, and you can have deep throw elite. So it makes sense. Your ratings are tied to these abilities. Your ratings will matter, and that will affect whether you get that ability or not. So don't expect to get gold juke if you have 70 juke. No, you will need 90 juke to get like I said, gold juke. And then you also have to do things on the field. So you have to like fake out 20 people to get juke gold. So it basically all ties in together, and it's like a rewarding system now. It's not just, oh, you get the ability and that's it. Nah, it's a rewarding system now, not just for leveling up. It actually rewards you for doing stuff on field. So like I said, that's the big thing about abilities. Now also there's going to be showdown abilities. So with these builds, there will be hybrid builds this year. So you're going to get showdown skills and abilities. So as you do things in showdown, like a quarterback getting a pick, you'll get your coverage up. You'll be getting your coverage up as you get picks. You'll get your tackling up as you get tackles in showdown mode. As you do stuff in showdown, it will get your showdown skills up, and you'll get showdown abilities. So as a quarterback, you can get some like tackle supreme as a quarterback. If you get a bunch of tackles and you level it up to 90 tackle, you'll be able to get supreme tackler and stuff like that. So like I said, showdown abilities and showdown skills are for like I said, to make your build more hybrid this year. Usually the builds will be just on the offensive side or just on the defensive side. You couldn't get abilities for both, but this year you will get abilities for both sides of the ball, which is a huge W. And I love the new tiers for the ability system. I love it. It's a bunch of new abilities, and I'll probably go into it more in a different video. That's it for the video, boys. Let me know how y'all feel about the mode all down below. Overall, I love it. I love everything they've showed so far. I love it. It's all about what they do after the game drops and things of that nature. But like I said, overall, I love everything about the new mode. Make sure you guys drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more bangers just like this one. And until next time, peace.